Dad, I only need 50,000 to get started. Father rubbed his temples like I had asked him to donate a kidney. Too risky, Kevin, this is not how you invest. Meanwhile, Mark asked for 200,000 in a red leather Jaguar. Father didn't hesitate to give it to him. Mark was always the golden child in the family. And I was just the overlooked spare. Mom laughed, giving Mark the nickname Garage Boy. I was mocked for 10 years. The luxury car sat quietly in the driveway at night, while I packed my bag and silently left home. Years later, Mark's company collapsed, accounts empty. His embarrassment became my first victory. I moved into David's apartment corner. His print shop backroom became my workspace. Messy cables, broken chair, creaky old heater all witnessed my struggle. Every morning I woke with coffee, snacked on nut bars, staring at the screen coding. I developed a video collaboration platform, automatic sync scripts and versions. More practical than Google Docs. Every cold rejection from investors made me more focused on the next pitch. 6 months later, I got accepted into a tech accelerator. Mentors and resources opened new windows. Press releases, TechCrunch articles brought industry attention, beta user engagement soared. Mark's latest startup failed, investment burned. His luxury car sold, he scrambled for jobs, shame and embarrassment obvious to all. Parents called asking me to let Mark join or sell shares, for family honor. I sat quietly listening to conditions, no anger, no compromise. In their eyes my efforts had never mattered. Now with company success they came to talk family reconciliation. Mark looked down at his phone, no pride, only helplessness and fear. I refused cooperation, retained full control of the company. Online, Mark tried to smear me. Reddit posts photos, but it backfired. Investors saw the posts, appreciated my professionalism and calm judgment. Mr. Adler, an experienced angel investor drawn by this accidental publicity, joined our next funding round. I bought my parents' old house, originally Mark's Golden Key, became Sinkley headquarters. Sign on the lawn read, Future Sinkley headquarters powered by Kevin. Parents stood at the door staring at the sign, expression grave, silent. Dinner I celebrated with the team, laughter filling the yard, no one mentioned Mark or old family matters. Mom came to office asking me to help sign a loan. I handed her a zero list, $0, zero help, zero tolerance. I placed a photo of my team on the desk, pointing, this is my family. They were silent, understanding, perhaps too late. Company continued to grow, users surpassed 1.5 million, investors reinvested. I was invited to a startup summit keynote, building in the dark. Showed the worn desk and first code prototype. Audience speechless. I said, back then I only asked for 50,000 support. But was denied, while my brother got 200,000 in a luxury car. Their silence proved my victory. Not by complaint but by results. Father sat in back, stiff-faced. I continued showing Sinkley user growth data. 3 million active users, screenshots like a slap reminding him the cost of favoritism. Mark made awkward apology videos, performance obvious. Social media turned it into a joke instantly. Public saw Reddit posts, old photos, tweets, malicious attempts backfired. Media articles analyzed sibling rivalry and startup story, unnamed but clearly him. His apology became a joke, my product gained extra exposure. Investors called, willing to allocate more resources to Sinkley, ignoring family dispute. I again refused parents' request to restructure family assets, no reply to emails. Through friends handled acquisition, old house became new headquarters. I organized team barbecue celebrating new office, laughter with no family shadow. Every employee became new family. I knew this was the recognition I sought. Mom again tried to persuade me to sign a loan. I handed empty list. Zero, I said, zero favors, zero tolerance. She left speechless. I sat back, focused on product updates and team growth. Father Mark and Mom's expectations could no longer interfere. I focused entirely on company, not family disputes. New version released, slight interface and workflow improvements. Quickly gained content creator praise. TikTok short video recommendations doubled, user growth exploded. Wired contacted me, interview company name tightly bound my identity, family could no longer intervene. Mark's PR attempts utterly failed, his reputation unrecoverable. Parents' former authority and control now pale outside company. Startup summit speech again proved results, I showed Syncly team photo. Emphasized independent struggle and user growth. Applause, thunderous, father in corner silent. Mark nowhere, his attempts all ironic. Last slide showed 3 million active users, audience stood and clapped. At that moment I realized from garage boy to founder every step was self-control. I scheduled team overtime, optimizing servers and features, ensuring smooth UX. Each iteration I personally reviewed code and feedback, maintaining high product standards. Mark tried contacting me for collaboration, I rejected calmly. He grew frustrated, attempts to pressure privately failed. Parents' messages ignored, focus only on company and team. Market share and reputation grew faster than Mark imagined, his failure increasingly ironic. Friends, investors witnessed my steady strategy, gradually trusted my leadership and judgment. Negative social media content completely overshadowed by user growth and exposure, Mark no chance. New office expansion plans started. I led team, measuring space, arranging meeting rooms, dev area. Every detail involved lighting, wiring, furniture, ensuring comfort, efficiency. Team felt respected and trusted, morale high. Weekly meetings, I shared goals, assigned tasks, checked progress, kept transparency and order. Mark and parents could not intervene, their voices completely blocked. Company reputation influence expanded, media coverage, industry awards. Investors willing to continue funding, morale and cash flow rising. A sense of control like never before, cold revenge victory. Finally I stood on company rooftop overlooking city lights. Lights twinkling, team laughter echoing in office. Each light symbolizing my effort and persistence. Mark still struggling in old district. Luxury car and pride gone, only frustration, regret. Parents at old house staring at Syncly headquarters, sign serious. I smiled, pushed window open, felt night wind. Knowing all this was result of my own work. Past humiliation and favoritism, now silent witness. I no longer need family recognition, my team and company are my true home. Mark, parents and former doubters. Embarrassed, powerless became perfect punctuation to calm revenge.